the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network.
Well, it's an overcast Friday evening here in New York City as we begin the Labor Day weekend, and it is time for baseball as the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. Tonight, it's the Detroit Tigers against the New York Yankees in Game 2 of a 4-game set from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Yankees baseball, along with Paul O'Neill and David Cohn. I'm Michael Kay. A tough loss to the Yankees last night. They lose 8-7 to the Tigers to start this 4-game set. But after the game, there were rumors about a deal, and today it was made official. The Yankees acquired the former MVP of the National League, Andrew McCutchen, from the Giants. They gave up an infielder and a right-handed pitcher, both of them minor leaguers, and the Yankees also acquired cash considerations in the deal. So let's talk about the acquisition of McCutchen. How does it help him?
Well, it helps him in a lot of ways, and it gives him an insurance in a lot of ways. If Aaron Judge is not Aaron Judge, you've got to fill in. If Brett Gardner needs a day, if Aaron Hicks, gets banged up or something, you have filled a lot of voids by bringing in a guy that there's really no question marks. This guy, you talked about, an ex-MVP. He plays the game well. I think Yankee Stadium will really help him because he likes to hit the ball the other way also.
David, is this something they had to do?
I believe it is. I mean, we talked about it on the broadcast last night, and I mentioned Curtis Granderson's name. Obviously, Andrew McCutchen's the number one name on that list, and the fact that the Yankees were able to get it done and stay under the luxury tax threshold is a real coup for Brian Cashman and the Yankees. Well done.
And the rumors right now, they're about $3 million under that 197 mark, so they can obviously still make another move. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup for tonight's game, brought to you by People's United Bank. Jordan Zimmerman will get the start for the Tigers, and for the Yankees is Luis Severino. His 17 wins, that's the most in the major leagues, and he will be making his 28th start of the year. Got to find out more about McCutchen. This guy was a big-time player. 5-time All-Star, won a Gold Glove one year as well. We'll hear from Jack Curry, Aaron Boone, and more right here on Yes. Driven to right field and deep. Walker turns, looks, see ya. Home run for Goodrum. And the Tigers lead 1-0. He turned on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Goodrum showed a lot of things last night. His speed, his athletic ability. Now he's out in the outfield tonight. Wow, now he shows his power. No doubt about this one.
Goodrum. It's been murder on the Yankees so far in this series.
Jim Adducci. And ripped past Voit and down the right field line. McCann scores. Lugo rounding third. He's coming home. The throw is not in time. Adducci goes to third, and it's 3-0 Detroit.
This has been another problem on this homestand. The 2-out runners in scoring position, the big hits, the ones that really put a dagger in you. Slider just kind of spinning.
Tried to go backdoor with it and just held on to this slider and pulled it over the heart of the plate. And Adducci takes advantage. Hit that ball hard.
And Voit seemed like he was blaming himself.
Chase rate last year, across major leagues, the average chase rate, meaning pitches that hitters chase out of the strike zone, for major league pitchers is around 30%.
And here comes Boone. They've been jawing with the home plate umpire Nick Lentz all night. Let's see if Boone gets thrown out.
I think he's already thrown out.
Yeah.
That's why he had to come out. Love it.
I think the fans have been waiting for that for a long time. And you know that Boone lives and dies with each loss, but now it's manifested by getting thrown out there. Really. Driven deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. Two-run home run. Yankees on the board. First hit. First 2 runs. 3-2 Tigers.
You could feel it that the Yankees were going to have some kind of big bomb. And Michael, you've said it time and time again, this is what they do. They string together a lot of hits, but they string together home runs. And all of a sudden with one swing, you're back in this game. Away, and then all of a sudden a hanger right there.
Well, you called it, Paul. The first 2 pitches that were close finally called balls. Changed the whole at-bat, a 2-0 fastball, 2-run home run.
0-1.
You know, Paul, you brought this up, and then we'll get on one final point. You know, the inside corner has to be the inside corner.
Yeah.
That one's drilled deep to right field. See ya. Tie game.
There's a new career high, his 23rd, and Aaron Hicks to me is a guy that will sit on pitches once in a while. You saw him wave at the first one. It was kind of an off-speed pitch down and away. Boy, he got that inside fastball there and absolutely crushed it. Well, Michael, I don't want to say it, but did your manager light a fire here for the offense? All of a sudden, I don't know, is this coincidence or all of a sudden you throw up a 3-spot?
Tried to come in, drifted over the middle.
Another thing this did, by tying this game up, it puts Severino in a much better frame of mind.
That one's driven deep to left field. Goodrum back. Trap. Wall. Leaps. See ya. Home run. And Duhar. The Yankees go back-to-back and take a 4-3 lead.
I'll tell you what, you needed some excitement and you got it. You went from 5 innings of nothing to total excitement. I haven't seen the fans up like this in the whole homestand. 3 home runs and the lead.
The young man with a quick bat. That was not a bad pitch. And Duhar just beat him to the spot.
I'll tell you what, when you do have power up and down your lineup, it makes it very easy to, not easy, but you're very capable of getting back in the game. You know, guys, you don't think these guys care. You think they're just mailing it into the wild card. You know what? Look at some of
Line drive, base hit to right field. Here comes Jones. He's going to score. The throw to third. Candelario is out, but the run crossed before the out was made, and the game is tied at 4. The inning is over, but the pinch hitter Matuk with an RBI single to right field. 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 man left on base. At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. High fly ball, center field. That's going to get a run in. Hicks will make the catch. Castellanos tags. He'll score. Moving to third is Reyes, and moving to second is Goodrum. So a sac fly for Rodriguez. Everybody moves up, and the Tigers lead 5-4.
Yeah, if you're Aaron Hicks, I mean, you've got to keep that double play.
Crowd chanting Luke. Runners go, 3-2. Did he go? No, he did not. A check swing. The Tigers thought it was strike 3, but it is the bases loaded. They cannot believe that call by Paul Nauert. And here comes Ron Gardenhire.
Yeah, I hope they can't replay this in slow motion, because this looks like I was just going to say it as there was so much emotion of your Voit.
And he gets thrown out.
What do you think, Cody? You want that pitch?
Yeah, they have a legitimate beef. If I'm Gardenhire, I mean, if anything, if that were the other side, you'd be arguing too.
Well, Gardenhire's already been thrown out. Now it is the crew chief. So both managers tossed from this game. Boone earlier, now Gardenhire.
Did you see Gardenhire ask him? He asked Vogt, did you swing? I mean, that's right to the borderline. It's been that kind of night for the managers. You don't need to be a lip reader to understand what that word was. Watch Gardy as he walks by. Boy, did you swing? Look at that look. That's classic. That is so good.
That is so old school there.
The 0-1. Line to left field, and that is going to be past Montauk and goes in front of him. He can't find the ball. 2-run score. Here comes Voit. They'll hold him up in the last moment. And the Yankees retake the lead. 6-5. A big hit for Gleyber Torres.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a fun game to call. Every inning, something good is happening for the Yankees, and Gleyber Torres is on fire right now. Pulling the pitches you should pull. Hanging slider. I'll pull this one. I shot the last one to right. A big hit. Torres 408 over his last 14. His 6.12 slug, and it's only going up. Took one off the head to keep it in front of him. And Voit did a great job because he got held up by Phil Nevin literally halfway down the line.
Yep, Ma took one off. Grounded up the middle. And booted by Rodriguez. Voit scores, and it is 7-5 Yankees. A base hit for Romine and a ribby.
And you can't say enough what Romine does with his approach, staying up the middle, another breaking ball, but put it in play, good things will happen. Put the pressure on the defense. Can this play be made? Yeah, it can, but under these circumstances, bases loaded, if it gets a little tight, right off the webbing onto the heel, just cannot come up with it.
Up by 2. Now the Tigers are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. And the Yankees win. But it didn't come easy. A topsy-turvy game. Big base hit for Gleyber Torres, an ejection of Boone, an ejection of Gardenhire. But the Yankees win this one 7-5. With that Yankees win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Yankees win, get a large 3-topping pizza for only $7.99 at papajohns.com with promo code YankeesWin.
Well, entertaining to say the least. I mean, the Yankees continue to battle. Robertson gets a huge strikeout. The curveball outside the strike zone. Hey, the Yankees offense battled, got him back.